So this is too pretty not to record. Don't really know what I'm going to do with this recording, but it being the solstice, it seems like it's the perfect time to unpack my spring altar, which is something that I just started a few seasons ago. Just collecting things that I found through the seasons, or that found me, rather. Not that I plucked, but that I found, picked up along the way when I moved into this little apartment about a year ago. I moved here intentionally, this little place. Whoops. Um, and because it's by a trail. So I was like, well, if I'm going to be in this tiny little apartment, at least I can, um, be close to nature. I might not have the property of my dreams yet necessarily, but I have access, right? I have access to the world around me, and that's pretty awesome. So just noticing what I notice, and I found this bowl a couple of seasons ago just blowing across a field that I walk across every day. So anyways, I just wanted to see what's in this altar, empty it out, and um, make room for what I'll notice in summer. So, okay, let's unpack here. Um, and obviously, just blue jay. I was always told as a kid, don't pick up feathers because you'll get mites, and I don't really know what that means, but just wash your hands, I guess. I don't know, just so soft, sweet. It's kind of like unpacking a time capsule, and I don't even know what everything is, and it doesn't really matter. Oh, little clover. But it is prompting me to learn about some of the things that I don't know, or sometimes just discovering new hobbies, like weaving dandelions. That was the new thing I discovered last season, being surrounded in a field of bunnies and just changing scenery all the time. Anyways, so yeah, I started weaving dandelions last season, and this was my first go. Um, this is a big old goose feather. So pretty. Mites. Oh no. Another little. Oh gosh, yeah. Started experimenting with cordage, um, harvesting those dandelion stems, drying them out. Yay, YouTube! You know what you can learn. So I've really taken myself off of all of the social medias, but I go on there with intention when I want to learn something, and sometimes the algorithm finds me, and that's how I discovered dandelion stems and making cordage. Ooh, we got some little puffball mushrooms, so fun. Let's see. Ooh, probably smells delightful. Snip, snip. Gosh, what else we've got in here? Oh, this is a black locust tree blossom. Oh my goodness, I can smell these a block away. They're incredible. Bumblebees love them. Smells like honey. Oh, let's see. I don't even know what this is. Just like the intricacy. Look at the tiny little teeny tiny details. Teeny tiny. It all starts somewhere and then grows outward. Just all of this diversity is around me. Again, it's not like I am living on acreage and have this cute little hobbit hole that I can go and be a little witch in the woods. But be witchy where you are, right? Bloom where you're planted. And I think above all, it's just be enchanted. Look at these pussy willows. So soft. Just be enchanted. This was one of the first early risers of spring. The horsetails? Horsetails? Cattails. Horsetails. Sometimes I get confused. What else have we got in here? Oh, this was just like a baby maple. At the start of a maple leaf, I think. Getting some tangles down here. I don't know what this used to be, what it still is. Oh, marigold? Marigold. I cannot for the life of me grow like the world's easiest flower. Go figure. Marigolds and I. Let's see. Oh, another yummy smelling thing. And this looks like something that could potentially be a contender to be woven. Future basket or cordage or something. And this was a rose that was actually given to me from somebody else's garden. Smells amazing. Look at the colors. Something that blew down all those winds of March and April, blowing them down from the treetops. We've got the cherry blossoms. Oh. And lilac. Oh my goodness. Lilac's just my favorite. That still holding on, still smells so sweet. I don't remember what this is. Yellow. It's yellow. Almost to the bottom. I'm going to pull that one out last because I remember it was first. Don't know. Something, a smushed rose kind of thing. And then this. This was the first thing that I put into the altar for spring. It had blown down. Look at the pollen that's falling off of it. Yeah, so emptied the altar. There's a few things here just in the bottom that carried over from the seasons before. We've got a little, oh, nope, this was the last for spring. Little piece of lavender. And this was from fall. Just a little acorn hat. And that was from winter. A little rock. That's it. And isn't that enough? Oh my goodness. So much life. Just right here. So much to notice. So much detail. Just here. All right. Thank you, spring. Thank you to the trail and the meadow and the fields around me, which I'm already exploring for summer. I gathered some narrow leaf plantain leaves earlier today. I'm gonna see about turning those into some cordage. Used some stems yesterday, did the same thing. And just wanted to share, I think, one more thing really quickly. So I made myself a vision board earlier this year. And, some of the stuff, it's, pretty obvious. But other things that I put on the board kind of takes time to reveal itself, like why it's actually on there. Like this, for example. I don't know. I don't really know why I put it on there, except for now I find myself with my hands in plants and weaving dandelion baskets, for goodness sakes. But other things, I just was drawn to it, and it needed to be on here. And the one that's really emerging for me these days is this one. Just be enchanted. Bloom where you're planted. Be witchy where you are. You don't need to wait. The world is here, and so are we. Just open your eyes, breathe, and notice, and then it's just really kind of easy to be enchanted.